Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Prussia into Germany. So hopefully the introduction worked okay. I'm trying to do all this stuff like live, which is a bit complicated, but hopefully it all worked out a-okay. So we did defeat Austria. We now have them underneath our sphere of influence, and now, you know, most of Germany's basically free reign. Austria is no longer going to interfere with all of this nonsense. So we're really just trying to beat the British because they have a lot of influence in Hanover, is it? Yeah, they're Cordal already in Hanover. We're trying to take basically every single one of these states. Everywhere else, Denmark, basically anybody who's not part of the Northern German, I guess not ideology, the culture group. Essentially, we need them all under our control. So you are part of Are you under my sphere? Yes, you are. Nassau, apparently we've been discredited by, I'm guessing, the Austrians. Oh, we have a truce with them. Well, that truce gotta be over soon, right? Because we pieced them out separately. January 12th. Okay, well, apparently we got forever on that one. Bavaria, are you part of the Northern German culture group as well? No, you're not. So, you are already getting sphered. You should be getting sphered. I mean, you're already in my sphere, so that makes things a lot simpler. Saxony should be trying to get sphered. Whoever the hell you are, you should be trying to get sphered right now. And Hanover, of course, is also very important. All these people are very important, so we can form the North German Confederation, which does make things... Where are you? Bavaria? Thank you. I love an alliance with you. Makes things a lot simpler because it's going to get rid of a bunch of these small countries up here to the north. So again, we're just going to go to speed 5 because, you know, we're starting a new recording session. There's no reason to really be on speed 4, at least not right now. Ukraine, we can have an alliance as well. So basically, we want Austria not to become a great power. We want them to stay subjugated in a bad... Schleswig-Holstein. Okay, yeah, so now they're going to be at war with Denmark. This actually, of course, is extremely good for us. Because we need this war. So, because this guy needs to be independent from Denmark in order to... I mean, Denmark's still in our sphere, so it's not really a big deal. But we need to be... This guy needs to be independent for us to actually form the Confederation. So, we're going to start moving troops all the way up to the north. Do I have access? I do. We'll keep on moving you this way. We'll go like one at a time. Denmark, of course, doesn't have a big army. They have 6 divisions right now. Are all of you guys in my sphere? Yes, you are. We're going to go down to speed 4 while we're at war with Denmark right now. I'm sure they're going to be mobilizing, but... No. I mean, I can send them 15... I mean, I don't have money. A weird thing about Victoria 2 is if you take a loan that'll take you under $0, you immediately go bankrupt. Even though within this tab, it shouldn't be like that, because it only goes out... You only are supposed to go into bankruptcy once interest is bigger than income. That's when you clear bankruptcy. And that's not what happens when you take those big loans. It just kind of freaks the game out a little bit. But we should be fine. Even looks like Schleswig-Holstein would be strong enough to deal with this on their own without even getting us involved. Where's my other division? You guys come up here, please. Thank you. Do I have military access through you? Thank you very much. Yeah, so you want status quo. I mean, you're already in my sphere, so it does make things a lot simpler. Decisions. I mean, what else do we need for the North German Confederation? At peace. One of the following must be true. After the year 1865, have country flag the Brothers' War. Well, we don't have the Brothers' War tag up here because we mostly just ignored it. Put it simply. Yes, we defeated a Danish army here. We'll probably defeat another Danish army here. Like, we were taking heavy casualties at the beginning, but now we should be doing absolutely a-okay. So Denmark, of course, this is just for status quo. When it's in status quo, we really can't do anything else other than peace out for some very, very cheap. Apparently we can't actually demand anything. Are we not the war leader? No. Holstein is somehow the war leader. Okay, sure. Maybe it's because like it's an event-spawned war, if that makes any sense. So we're pretty broke right now. We're going to open all the factories. We're going to subsidize as many as we possibly can. Because, you know, we're in 3rd place right now. It's not great. I'm guessing we're behind, yeah, France and the British. Apparently France is already an empire again. Did they not go Republican? Like, an episode or 2 ago? Am I crazy? Okay, so Hanover, we can get them up to friendly. Of course, basically nobody's going to be competing with these German guys. The other thing is that I have such huge investments in them, they're going to be taking massive penalties to take them over regardless. And basically, we can't go into this province because there's a Danish ship here. And I don't even know where all my boats are. Oh yeah, they're in Africa. And they're all transport ships anyway, so it's not like we can actually do much with them anyways. Got this 18 stack. Can we just fight against Congo? No, it's a 20 infamy CB, which is quite expensive. Let's like Austria. We do want to be getting some points into you. It looks like socially did status quo. So are you now? Yeah, you're now an independent country. Good for you. So Denmark. I mean, I want to be putting points to all these guys as well. Lubeck, Hamburg. I don't know why you're wanting Hamburg, America, but I'm going to ban your embassy so you can't do that anymore. Thank you very much. I mean, I can understand wanting to get Ukraine, and I can understand wanting to get Austria in your sphere, because Austria it's a pretty large country. And it would be beneficial to have them part of your empire. So we're going to actually just slowly start putting troops on the Russian border. Just in case of any nonsense. You can already see we've got some Jackman rebels over here. We got Jackman rebels in Ukraine. Can I get military access through you? You will not accept, even though we are your sphere leader. They don't like our infamy, which is, understandable. People are less likely to do things when they think that you're a warmonger. So now that you guys are independent, we need to get only a handful. Saxony, these guys. Hanover, of course, is like one of the big ones. Are you already... You're cordial right now. Is there anybody who were neutral, friendly already with Hanover? I'm just going to drop my support for Denmark again. Frankfurt and Maine. Of course, nobody's really influencing these people. I think Hamburg's already in our sphere, right? Yeah, so we should more or less be okay. Just to focus on the people who are not in our sphere right now at this very second. Okay, Baden wants an alliance. Sure, why not? Apparently the French are trying to influence some of these guys as well, which is not great. Of course, I don't want France involved in German politics at all. Until, of course... Can I get military access through you? I'm going to say you're going to say no as well. Yeah. I mean, Ukraine would say yes, but that's not saying much. Can I put any money into them? Well, I don't have any money myself, so let's actually cut down military spending significantly. I mean, I can't raise taxes anymore. Oh, we just get a bunch of CBs just to immediately add into our sphere. Well, things makes a lot simpler. They're only neutral with you now, unfortunately. Who are you? You're in our sphere, you're a satellite. The reason that this country became independent, I'm pretty sure, is because this is generally supposed to go to Austria. That's how it, like, historically this went to Prussia, the South went to Austria, and then that is what sparked the Brothers' War between the two countries. But unfortunately, we already absolutely destroyed the ordeal. I mean, we're already friendly with you. Is there anybody who we're not already friendly with that we have CB against? We're only neutral with you. You have an ally in Saxony. I mean, we have the CBs. Like, we might as well push our claims. It will get things done a lot faster. Like, I would prefer... Oh, we can actually get Saxony up to friendly. But if we're going to just kill them right now... Don't think these provinces actually touch. Go one province over again. Like, if we could just murder them. Apparently Italy is now a great power. They haven't unified quite yet, but, they are getting there pretty fast, actually. You have a 12 stack. That's not that threatening. It really is Saxony that's the major threat here. Like, we just want to walk in here and take their capital. But their organization's also quite low. We're going to give it a month at least for our organization to tick back up. Also, you know, some reinforcements will arrive. Does it go up by day or does it go up by... Okay, no, just go up by day. For some reason I thought it was only by month. Of course, we are having some issues with manpower right now. So, my national focuses. What are you actually doing? All these intellectual stuff, we don't need these anymore. I think we need soldiers more than anything else. We're going to remove all our focuses here and let us go for some nice military men. Then we go to recruitment is one of you. Oh, I'm already on recruitment. Fantastic. Okay, so you're going to train up soldiers. You're going to train up soldiers. You are going to get soldiers, at least, you know, to reinforce these armies that are not in great shape. Is that all of our focuses? Yes, 5 out of 5. We're going to give it until, you know, beginning of April, and then our attack shall commence. Got some more tax efficiency, which I think we desperately need. Admin efficiency, maybe? Yeah, let's go for an admin efficiency. So I can just immediately declare war and add you to my sphere. It's only 35. Rus and Saxony are your allies. Who's Rus? Oh, this little stack here. Okay, well that's also not a threat to us. I mean, I don't think any of those guys are in our sphere right now. So you know what? If we're just going to attack all those guys right away, then ignore them. And we'll just add them to this, our sphere through conquest. That makes things a lot simpler on my half. So declare war. I'm not even going to call my allies in. I don't think... Again, I'm just going to double check. Nobody's friendly with you. I mean, the other guys can just, like, refuse to join the war. It looks like Saxony refused to join the war. Okay, well, that makes things simpler for me. I mean, Saxony is already pretty on my good books. So, we'll keep putting up points there. Everyone else will sit here and occupy. I mean, we can keep doing it to other people. Like you. I mean, I have the CB against them. It's going to cost 100 prestige and 2 infamy if I do that right now. But if we just wait, what, a year, I think? We should be good to go. They're going to start slowly sieging down our provinces. But as soon as we take their capital, like, we should be fine. I would like to add war unification. That does liberate core territory. No, we're just going to add you to our sphere right now. I think just, I mean, liberating them, I think, just gives it to us. But I'm just going to go for the add to sphere. And that thing's, I think that makes things a lot simpler. You're just going to go back home. Hesse Kassel. We can get them into our sphere as well. Who even are you? You're somebody that I need, so we'll keep getting you up. Right now, you're only at the Cordil, which is not great. It's you right here. I mean, the wars just sound so much easier than everything else. Okay, get rid of this offer. Will you just give me both? You'll not accept. You would accept one, but I can just start piece out the other dude, so it's not even an actual issue. And, I mean, who else could I attack? Saxony, of course, again, they're already friendly. You are at cordial. You are already at friendly as well. So you know what? You right here, I'm going to drop off support from you. You're allied to Bavaria. Bavaria, I don't have the claim to get them into our sphere. But I don't want to fight Bavaria. I wouldn't mind fighting the other two guys. You're the one I have a truce with. Who are you allied to? You're just allied to this guy. Am I willing to fight a war with Bavaria to get you? I mean, I could just add them to our sphere through conquest. I mean, you're already friendly as well. Ah! Things were a lot simpler when everybody wasn't already at friendly with me. So you're my sphere. Hanover wants an alliance. That makes things faster for the, You would not accept this offer? I don't know why you would not. I would accept, dude. Your capital's being occupied right now. But we'll go take over Mainz as well. If that's what it takes. Intervention in Luxembourg. Do I care about Luxembourg? Answer is not really. It's not necessary for our survival. Or for our German Confederation. So I'm not really going to sweat it too much. You boss, by the way, you don't have like an army. Yeah, there you go. You figured out now that it's probably better that you're just in my sphere. So let's bring our troops home. I mean, again, we could just attack them, and there's a chance Bavaria would just say no. I mean, Saxony said no to the last war. And Bavaria is allied towards us, so there's even a chance that they would say yes to joining us. Because unlike in, I think, EU4, where the defender always calls allies first, they get called at the exact same time. So even if you're the attacker and the defender and you're both allies the same person, they might still join your side. But let's see. Let's look at Bavaria. Would they accept? Principality of Serbia would not accept. Two Sicilies would not accept. Parma would not accept. So I don't want to call in everybody. Bavaria would not accept. So there is the chance that they would declare war on us. But again, I do just outnumber them significantly. You're already friendly with the Austrians. That is worrying. How did you do that so fast? Your country's falling apart, Russia, by the way. I don't know if you know this or not. You got Jackman rebels everywhere. Do they have the capital? The answer to the question is no, but they could force an independent Polish Republic, I think. If given enough time. You're already in my sphere, okay. I mean, I would like just to have you in my sphere right now. January 12th. I mean, we could either wait half of a year and just attack them right away. Are you at... What are you at? You are at Cordial. I mean, it is an interesting situation I found myself in. Frankfurt at Main. Denmark. I mean, Baden's not that important for us, all things considered. We're not getting that many points, so we're trying to influence so many people at the same time. Holstein at 0.184. But I would like Austria to stay in my sphere. That's more... I mean, these guys I have CBs against. I don't have CB against Holstein, unfortunately. But I have CBs against everybody else. So... maybe I'll just attack you. I mean, I could attack Saxony right now as well, but that doesn't fix most problems. But I don't think anybody's influencing you. And it's going to take you a while. Relations... oh yeah, Austria hates me. That's a good reason. Let's keep improving relations with the Austrians so they will at least hate us slightly less. Can I can't put infrastructure into their territory. That is something I could do. But of course, I don't have any money to do that, which is going to be an issue. Even the cheapest factories are $2,000. And I have no money whatsoever. I mean, I could take out a big loan. I could take out a loan of £3. What am I trying to spend all this money on? Yeah, cut military spending right now. It's because we're trying to build up the stockpile. And chances are we don't need the stockpile to be that big right now. Like we're still pretty early game. Okay, you're fine. Stop buying artillery. You don't need to be doing that. You're probably fine on canned food. You don't need to keep doing that. Apparently I have 0 right now, so maybe it's not going to be the worst idea to keep buying canned food. Steamer ships. Okay, now that we're not trying to buy the artillery, we can actually save some money now. And let's immediately put a cement factory in you. Just so. Can I not open these factories? No, we're not allowed to open factories. Fine. But that should at least give the Russians a 50% malice for doing anything. Just because we put any amount of money will give them a debuff. So apparently there's now a big war in China going on right now. The Taiping Rebellion as well as Guangzhou. They're both trying to rebel. We'll see how that works out for them. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not doing, throw a thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.